This video is the second installment in my failed first CGI full feature film series. In this series, I explore lesser-known CGI films from 1970s to 1990s. Those that were lost, shelved, made but never officially released and didn't get the attention they deserve. In the first video, I talked about 1996 Brazilian 3D film Cassiopeia, which was the first 3D film ever made and almost became the first one released. This time we're gonna look at an unfinished project from the 80s titled Strawberry Fields. The project started in April 1985, produced by Al Brodax, the same person who produced the Beatles TV series and Yellow Submarine, and Computer Graphics Laboratory of the New York Institute of Technology, the same people who worked on another cancelled CGI project, The Works. It was planned to be a spiritual successor to Yellow Submarine and also the first 3D feature film. Then the first CGI feature film. See, early 3D humans were uncanny, so they had to resort to 2D humans on 3D backgrounds. 2D drawings were scanned and colored digitally. Strawberry Fields was thought to be fully lost until 2019, when promotion material was found. Video footage of a 30-minute demo reel was discovered on March 11, 2024. While watching that demo, you might notice something. There's not a single depiction of the titular Strawberry Fields, and Beatles themselves are nowhere to be found. With the fields, it can be explained by them being a metaphor of a fantasy land, but with the Beatles, we can only guess. Not only won't we see the Beatles in this film, we also won't hear them. The team working on Strawberry Fields could not get the rights to the Beatles' original recordings and had to commission covers from famous artists. Songs that were commissioned and recorded are Come Together, Across the Universe, Blackbird, Baby You're a Rich Man, Hey Jude, Magical Mystery Tour, Michelle, Taxman, and of course, Strawberry Fields. So what is the film about? Michelle Nobel's amulet was stolen by Walrus. She contacts an amateur detective, Jude, who is now Michelle's bodyguard. Walrus is mega gigantic and super fat. He's also blue. This might be a nod to Blue Meanies from Yellow Submarine. Walrus wants to own King Maxwell's silver hammer. It can destroy anything with magic sparkles. Michelle's amulet is a key to Maxwell's silver hammer. Walrus lives on planet Rhyde, spelled R-H-Y-D-E. How do you get there? By space train! Space train scene is unlike anything I've seen before. It has the feel of 1980s CGI and the pacing of 90s CGI. If there is a scene in this film that I wish to see on the big screen, it's this one. When Michelle and Jude arrive on the planet Rhyde, they meet a local tour guide who sings Michael Jackson's cover of Come Together. His speaking voice doesn't match his singing voice at all. Back to the Blue Walrus. In my universe for the dish scene, robots built a satellite dish for Walrus. Models for those robots were used in the Works project. I've spotted an ant machine and Pogo. Even the pilot of the ant machine is the same in both films. Other robots also look familiar. In this film, Taxman Financial Planners is a company owned by the character Taxman, who is, you guessed it, a financial advisor. Jude and Michelle are in debt to the Taxman. When Jude and Michelle get to the sacred camera, Walrus catches them, but they escape. Michelle steals the amulet. Look, now they're in a car chase. Jude does not know how to drive. Car chase scene has that 80s 3D city scenery. In contrast to other 80s 3D animations, it doesn't feel empty. Cars themselves look weird. In the end, Michelle got her amulet back and the universe wasn't destroyed. Yay! Strawberry Fields, unlike its predecessor The Works, doesn't look outdated. Its plot is more complex than that of Cassiopeia. It has Beatles songs, fantastic creatures, and 3D. The question is, why it was never released? And the answer is money. That's why we can't have nice things. Project was cancelled in 1989 due to high cost of production. Subscribe to Animation Notes, a channel about animation, design and art.